Have you ever given someone everything only to watch them turn around and use it against you? You helped, you showed up, you said yes every single time, and somehow you are the one left with nothing. If that is you, this story will explain why it keeps happening. Stay till the end. The last part changes everything. Chris gave his best friend the money to start a business. His whole savings, 8 years of it. No paper, no contract, just a handshake and a smile. 3 weeks later, that same friend pitched the idea to investors and cut Chris out completely. When Chris called, the phone went to voicemail. When he showed up, the door did not open. The kindest guy anyone knew had just been robbed by the person he's trusted the most. And here is the part that should scare you. It was not the first time, it was the fourth. The boss who took the credit, the roommate who never paid, the girlfriend who left the moment he ran out of favors. Chris helped everyone, and everyone left holes in him. He had only one person left, an uncle, who ran a tiny repair shop, the only man who had never asked him for a thing. "Can I stay a while?" he wrote. One word came back. "Come." The shop smelled of oil and burnt wire. Broken machines covered every shelf, waiting to be saved. He expected a hug, some comfort. Instead, the old man reached onto a high shelf and pulled down something dusty. A small wooden radio, cream-colored, cracked, silent for years. Chris stopped breathing for a second. He knew that radio. It was the one from his grandmother's house, the one he pressed his ear against as a boy, listening to old songs until he fell asleep. He thought it was gone forever. "It broke a long time ago," the uncle said, placing it in his hands. "Fix it." Then he walked away. Fixing radios was not something Chris knew how to do, but this one he wanted to. He tried anyway, failing all morning. Then something strange caught his eye. Customers kept walking in with broken things, and the uncle kept turning them down. "Not today. Come Thursday," he said. "I do not touch those." It made no sense. "You turn away half the town," Chris said. "So why do they all respect you so much?" The old man never stopped working. "Because when I say yes, they know it is real." That sentence sat heavy in the room. Then the uncle looked straight at him. "You say yes to everyone. That is why your yes means nothing. People do not love a man who never refuses. They feed on him." Those words hit like ice water. 4 betrayals flashed through his mind, and every single one had started with him saying yes. Setting down his tools, the uncle leaned in. "Most people go their whole lives never learning this. So do something right now. Send this to one friend who cannot stop saying yes, and follow this channel, because what I'm about to show you is the part that actually changes your life." He sent it. Then he said, "Show me." A faint smile. "The hardest word you will ever say is no to someone you love. Tonight you will have to." He almost laughed until the phone rang at 9. It was the friend, the one who took the money, sweet as ever now. Something had gone wrong. He just needed a little more, just this once. The old habit surged up. Yes was already forming in his mouth. He put the phone face down. One breath. Then he lifted it and said no. The friend turned vicious in a heartbeat, called him bitter, called him selfish, said he had changed, and something inside Chris went very cold and very clear. This was never a friend. This was a thief who had simply run out of things to take. He ended the call. For days he kept working on the little radio, cleaning each part, replacing the wire, learning as he went. Then one morning it crackled, a hum, and an old song filled the shop. The same song from his grandmother's house, from when he was small and safe and happy. He sat there and laughed like a little child, tears in his eyes. He had not felt this in years. The uncle stood in the doorway watching him. "You see that smile?" the old man said softly. "That is the first thing you have done for yourself in a very long time." Chris went quiet because it was true. A month passed in that shop. When he finally went home, half his contacts had gone silent. The takers, the users, the ones who only appeared when they needed something, gone, all on their own. A handful stayed, the real ones. And for the first time in his life, Chris could tell exactly who was who. 3 things to try this week. If you are the one who cannot say no, try this. Step number 1. Count to 10 before you answer anyone. Just 10 seconds. Most of your yeses come from fear, not from choice. Step number 2. Say no to one person this week. Something small. Then watch them. The ones who care will understand. The takers will get angry. That anger is your answer. Step number 3. Before you help anyone, ask one question. If this person could never do anything for me again, would I still help them? If the answer is no, that is not kindness. That is the price you are paying to keep someone who does not actually care. Assess your people wisely and then make the decision. See you in the next video.